Legs, gigantic.
Brick shit house.
He is a brick shit, like Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
He is a brick shit house runner, this guy. Hair, somehow better than Shams.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shams got the best hair I've ever seen.
True.
And then Jet Passan pops his head on the screen. It's like, boom, better than everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it is baseball season. We're in All-Star Week. The home run derbies this evening. Paul Skenes is starting as a rookie for the first time in like the game's history. And to tell us all about it, the next face of baseball, the next generation of baseball coverage. Friend of the program, the Jet, Jeff Passan.
Yeah, Jet.
Look at that hair.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, don't even be comparing me to the other guy. Come on, it's not even a contest.
The other
guy.
Whoa.
It's not even close.
Kind of like
Come
it.
on.
You guys gotta go toe to toe.
Yeah, Sean. I don't know. Eye to eye. Sean.
Just saying. But truth is truth, boys. You know, Pat.
Yeah,
You said it yourself.
You're 100% right. Your hair is fantastic. Baseball is as well. I've been watching this year, Jet. Consider Paul Skenes a needle mover. I don't know about how everybody else
Absolutely.
is, but for me, if there's a clip floating around on the internet and it's Paul Skenes anything, I'm going to watch it. I don't even care if it's the way he's walking off the field because he's got a little pizzazz.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing interviews. He's giving the right answers. Mustache, phenomenal. This guy, everybody's saying he's dry. I think he's a hilarious human if you get to know him probably one-on-one, I would assume. And he's just getting started, and he's seemingly better than anybody could have expected, even though he was one of the highest-rated pitchers coming out of college in the history. Is this dude the future of this is baseball? This guy's the guy, and he's a Pittsburgh Pirate? Let's go, Jet. We've been dreaming about this, Jet.
Pat, I don't think he's the future of baseball. I think he's the present of baseball.
Love it.
I think he is that good. And to come up less than a year after you were drafted and be starting the All-Star game, like, remember, the draft and the All-Star game happened in the same week. And so literally a year ago now, Paul Skenes was just leaving LSU and joining the Pirates organization. Comes up in May. We have talked about him on the program for a while now, and he's been better than anyone expected. The fastball, 102 miles an hour. The splinker, nasty. The slider just takes souls.
What?
And the idea that tomorrow we're going to see Paul Skenes, and the American League lineup is going to be announced in about an hour. The idea that it is going to be Paul Skenes against Gunnar Henderson, Juan Soto, and Aaron Judge, even if you don't think you like baseball, you have to watch that. Because it is power versus power. It is excellence versus excellence. And frankly, it's the sort of thing that Major League Baseball needs. I know this is an exhibition game, but this is as must-watch as baseball gets.
No, there's been plenty of times where leagues' histories needed their All-Star game to be a showcase of what their sport was so that more eyes would be on it and grow it. This seems like the perfect opportunity to do as such, and I think Skenes loves the opportunity to do this, which is a very cool part of Paul Skenes in the way he's handled all the pressure of being this guy and seemingly always on the same even keel. And the special that is being run by Permane Brothers is actually during the All-Star game tomorrow. If you show up with a mustache during the All-Star game, you get a free sandwich.
Boom.
Get a free sandwich. Shout to Permane Brothers. Shout to Paul Skenes with his upper lip decoration, feeding families.
Yeah.
Feeding families out there because those are big sandwiches. Now, Ty has some follow-ups here.
Yeah, Jet, in terms of Skenes, obviously, what he's done has been amazing, but I think a lot of people assumed, obviously his stuff is ridiculous, but longer season than he's ever played in. Once he's faced these teams a couple times, maybe they get a little bit of a book on him. Is there any thought that the other shoe is going to drop after the All-Star break when the season starts to get a little longer, or is his stuff so good that are we thinking Paul Skenes should be the odds-on favorite to win the NL Cy Young?
I think he's got as good of a chance as anyone at this point, and that's with a multi, start head start that Chris Sale had, for example. Chris Sale's been awesome this year. Ranger Suarez has been ridiculous this year, and I think at the end of the year, it's going to come down to just how dominant he's been. We had this case a few years ago when Zach Wheeler had, I think it was 40 more innings than Corbin Burns, but Corbin Burns' 170 or so innings were so good that it wound up getting him the Cy Young. If Skenes continues through the end of the year, Ty, pitching like he has right now, I think he's going to win the Cy Young. Ooh. And it looks like he's going to win the Rookie of the Year. And this is a guy who is so good that if he stays healthy and pitches over full seasons, we could see him in the MVP conversation eventually too. Probably not this year, but the Pirates are going to be good. They just need to go out and spend some money and get a couple of hitters around him. Oh, that's a beautiful jersey, man.
What?
Yeah, that's an heirloom. You need to put that in glass because
I was going to say that's an Indianapolis Skenes jersey, isn't it?
Indianapolis? What do you?
Indianapolis what?
Well, I don't think that.
What team? Indianapolis who?
What are you saying? Go Bucks, right here.
Yeah.
Go Bucks. So I got a Pirates shout out. Go Bucks on the AAA team he played for, the Indianapolis.
What is it? Indians. Jeez.
This is going to be worth a lot. This guy's going to be the guy. He's going to be the greatest of all time.
I'm not going that far yet.
Jet, come on!
Everybody loves the Derby, but I do believe the rules have changed this year. What are we going to expect tonight, and what is the setup now? Are we going back to the 10 outs, just swing the bat as hard as you can, or what's the deal? Are they going to put metal bats in there too? When are they going to do that?
Oh, God, I wish we had metal bats. How amazing would that be, by the way?
Yeah.
I worry about, like, the safety of the fans, frankly.
They got 8-year-olds running around in the outfield taking.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're worried about the safety? We already got that question asked a bunch all night tonight. I think that's the metal bat actual potential reality or no?
No.
Come on.
Why?
The Thunderdome. And have you wear something at 100 miles per hour? How would you like that?
Well, look, Chad, I didn't buy a ticket.
I'm going to talk a lot, and then I'm going to be a big baby about it.
Because I want to. You're close. You almost said it, you son of a bitch.
Serena. Would have been bad. I'm excited for the Derby, though. I think we all are. What are the rules? Because I'll turn in, I'll watch, and then I'll see bonus time, and then I'll see time, and then what? This guy just hit 1,000 home runs. Well, he didn't win. He's got to do it again. What is the setup? What are the rules? And who is somebody that has a legit opportunity? Obviously, the polar bears the show every single time.
No doubt. Yeah, the new twist this year is in the past couple of years, it's been essentially swing as much as you can within the set limit of the time. This year, they're limiting the amount of pitches that you can see. So there's a lot of pressure on the actual home run derby pitchers, and every player selects his own pitcher. Pete Alonso has Dave Joust, who threw to him during his second home run derby championship. Bobby Witt Jr., his brother-in-law, is going to be thrown to him. Now, he's a former big league pitcher, James Russell, but they essentially have to throw it because you get 40 pitches in a 3-minute time limit. Everyone's going to go. The 4 highest totals will advance to the semifinals, and at that point, it becomes match play. And there's a point later on where in bonus time you have a limited number of outs. Like you have 3 outs to hit as many balls out as you can. So the rules change every year. It's all the same, though, man. Just trying to hit bombs. Yeah, that's exactly right. You're just trying to hit the ball really far and put on a show like Josh Hamilton has, like Pete Alonso has, like so many great home run derby champions of the past have. And, when you look at the guys in recent years who have won, it's not just Alonso, it's Juan Soto, it's Bryce Harper, it's Aaron Judge. Like the biggest names of the sport have participated. And when you see that list of guys out there right now, the ones I'm keeping an eye on beyond Alonso are Bobby Witt Jr. and Gunnar Henderson, arguably the 2 best young stars in the sport today.
All right. Well, I appreciate the hell out of the fact that the stars still, like the dunk contest, is what you're referring to there. The people that have won in recent history are the stars of the game. So I appreciate that the MLB is still keeping it exciting and keeping it fun. I feel so bad for those pitchers, though.
Yeah.
It's
on them. It's on them.
They start throwing some balls or, hey, we all see high inside. This guy's taking it out every single time. And all of a sudden you see low outside. It's like, Bob. Bub's been hanging out. And now all of a sudden, hey, the whole world is watching baseball at the same time. And they're judging the shit out of how you're throwing. It's kind of a beautiful moment, but I feel bad every single year. Now, Jet, if this goes out, who wins? If this goes out, who wins? This is a universe ball right here, Jet. You're picking the winner.
Here's the thing. I'm going to pick the winner that I'm going to pick on the pre-show tonight, which means I have faith. which means I have faith in you to hit a bomb here, Pat McAfee. I'm going with my Kansas City guy. I'm going Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr., what a name. I'll tell you what, when Bobby Witt Jr. steps into that batter's box, he's going to hit dingers, he's going to hit bombs, because the universe says so. Oh, no, grounder. Double play.
Oh!
Man.
It almost
Now you'll
broke
beat
the
that.
glass.
That's a ground rule double.
Infield, in the park.
That's a good piece of hitting.
That was in the park home run.
Okay. Are we sure Bobby Witt Jr.'s not a NASCAR driver?
Yeah, that does sound like a little BWJ.
Yeah.
It does sound like a little bit of a BWJ.
He grew up in the Dallas area, so he's gonna have friends and family here. His dad was a big league pitcher, got all the bloodlines, and has been one of the best players in baseball this year.